Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video I'll be discussing my thoughts on Episode 8 of the anime series Brynhildr in the Darkness. And I have to say the most interesting aspect of it was Ryota's selfless determination to take the reins of the situation in this episode in the hopes of saving the lives of these four witches he's got in tow. Utilizing the map displayed on the mobile device given to him by Kuroha, Ryota pieces together, with Kazumi's help, a potential location that may lead to anything from a trap set up by the lab to unknown benefactors seeking to aid in the witch's efforts. To protect his compatriots, Ryota has decided to go and investigate the location by himself, however, leading to both Kuroha and Kazumi's making overtures toward him. In Kuroha's case, at first she wishes to go with him, but resigns herself to the fact that he won't have it, and shortly thereafter attempts to actually sabotage his going with an attempt at breaking the mobile device itself, forgetting Ryota has a photographic memory. And so it is that Kuroha expresses her worry for him, and that she'd be sad to ever lose him. To my thinking, her words are the biggest step forward her character has had as yet. As conflicted though they may be, she's finally expressed directly to Ryota her feelings for him. Of course, Kazumi witnesses this entire scene, and not to be outdone, after aiding Ryota in tracking down the map location, literally strips down naked in front of him. Convenient that his house is entirely empty at this point for the night, apart from them both, and asks him straight out to have sex with her. She also asks him pointedly whether or not he likes Kuroha, which embarrassment keeps him from answering entirely truthfully. Kazumi then puts the moves on him, which causes a brief bit of struggle that leads them falling one on top of the other on the floor, and their cheeks both going red with blush as a result. Now, this entire scene could have well and truly annoyed me at this point, were it not for the fact that it is so indicative of the tragic side of Kazumi's situation, and by extension the rest of the girls. Kazumi is only trying to experience those aspects of life she's really curious about and afraid she's never going to experience, because her life, and all of theirs really, is going to be cut short if they can't find another longer-lasting cache of these death-suppressant pills. And so for the moment I was willing to forgive this entire scene. In the aftermath of this, however, Ryota makes good on his plan to seek the map's location in person and well and truly alone, and what he finds is a recently destroyed church, to his surprise. After asking a local about it, he's accosted by a rough batch of cops who are going to arrest him for various questionable charges, but the cavalry soon arrives in the form of Kuroha, Kotori, and Kazumi, who create enough havoc to help him escape the scene. This after a vision of Kana's that we actually weren't privy to, that he was supposed to be killed trying to escape from these very police. And as a result of which, Ryota finally understands that in these efforts they must all work together as a team, and that even though the map location amounted to not a whole heck of a lot, there still would be one last thing to pursue, a password input into the mobile device itself, which may have been in relation to clues he found at the scene of the collapsed church, written on the walls and underlined in blood. Apart from this, the most interesting and ominous aspects of the episode were to do with Ichijiku and the labs sending out new witch Nanami, whose powers seem to be to read or maybe even wipe people's minds of specific information, exhibited when she erases the memories of the witch's abilities from the entire squad of police who had encountered them earlier and attempted to arrest Ryota. Soon after which, they released Nanami into a bustling and busy thoroughfare shopping center in the hopes that she'll be able to track down Ryota and his witch's cast through the memories of anyone who may have seen them, and there the episode ends. So it was definitely a case of the plot certainly thickening in this particular episode, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. Otherwise, that'll be pretty much it for me on this. I hope this video finds you well, and I'll catch you all later.